All right, thank you so much for tuning back into another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset
Era.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you've seen in the title, we're bringing back
Dirty Loops. What was the last time we did Dirty Loops?
We did Dirty Loops a couple weeks ago. It was our very first time ever listening to them. We did Work Shit Out was the name of it.
That's right.
And it was a three-piece band, a piano player, bass player, fretless bass player.
Yeah.
A really good drummer. And then it just, from what I remember of the song, it was kind of dancey. The vocals kind of had a very poppy sound. Everyone was kind of groovy.
Yeah.
Of course, it was piano, so there's no guitar in it at all. It was all bass, piano, drums, and then there were some backing tracks going on, very light ambient percussion tracks. So one of you guys actually knew the name of the instrument, which is great. It had a lot of letters in it. I couldn't pronounce it, so I'm not going to try to say that now. But yeah, we're checking out Dirty Loops again. This one is also featuring Cory Wong and Cory Wong. I'm not sure how
it says Dirty Loops and Cory Wong.
I thought Cory Wong was in Dirty Loops. You guys will have to fill us in on that part of it.
I'm just going off of what the title is on the official video. It's on Dirty Loops official YouTube channel. It's got well over 3 million views in just 2 years. So
yeah, so we're checking out Thriller.
Amazing. Yep.
Yeah, we're excited. I really love the song. Grew up listening to Michael Jackson. I hope it has some of the same semblance, but I also fully expect it to be.
I have a feeling this is going to be its own beast.
Right. So yeah, this was 2.4 million.
3.4 million.
Oh, sorry, 3.4 million in 2 years. Awesome.
There's a list of musicians. There's a list of instruments played.
Okay.
Up a little more. Yeah, let's see. You got drums, bass, vocal. Oh, there, it looks like there's some guitar. There's additional horns, additional percussion. So it looks like this is going to have some interesting layers.
Ooh. This is the someone else in the comments on the last one said these guys are the musicians.
I've been a musician for over 40 years, and I have to say these are some of the most talented dudes on this planet.
Nice. Dirty Loops are today's version of everything you loved about Toto, Steely Dan, MJ, Stevie Wonder, etc. All in one. We love them. Real musicians. Incredible musicianship.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's an awesome comment. Toto's got great songs. Stevie Wonder is amazing.
Yeah. The level of musicianship is ridiculous. Outstanding mix. This is just too good.
This vocalist is unreal. The band's a knockout. The funk, the tightness.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Wow, the singer is a real mix of Stevie Wonder and Michael Jackson.
Ooh, so I wonder how authentic he's going to be with this, because I didn't think about him singing it. I just thought about how they're going to play it.
Yeah. Oh.
I didn't even think about vocals yet.
Okay, we gotta jump in.
Okay. All right.
I am too curious now. For anyone at home jumping in with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the channel. We have done one other Dirty Loops video. You'll have to search for it because we don't have a playlist yet for it. But if you want to see more Dirty Loops, you know what to do. Comment down.
Smash that like button.
Yes, and subscribe. And then also keep an eye out on our community page. We do post, usually a couple days before filming, with asking for more suggestions. So that would be a great place to put your suggestions. You can always do it in the comments as well. We do search around for them, but that's another good place to put them. But if you're not new to the channel, you know what time it is. It's time for the glorious
epic transition
in the dark void. Getting our stuff together. This is Dirty Loops and Cory Wong. Thriller. Can't wait to listen to this. Here we go. Ghost. Lollipop. You're walking. Okay, that so helps with my first question. Dirty Loops. So I can get the pause right here. All right, so Dirty Loops, 3 familiar faces. We've seen these guys in the prior video. Don't know their names. Know this guy here is the singer. This guy's the singer. He plays bass. He plays drums. And they're going to show Cory Wong, which is a separate individual, I guess not included in this group. Boom, Cory Wong. He's got his guitar strap on. I'm going to assume he is a guitar player.
Yeah, he was listed in the credits as
a guitar player. So. Perfect. So he's the guitar player. Awesome. Answers our questions. Here we go. Whoa! All right. I don't know if I was ready. That Philly comes into with it. And the tone on the bass. It's so punchy. Frets on this bass, 5-string. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I keep.
The way he does that bass,
it sounds very like attacky.
It does
more than you would ever think.
But though I was thinking more the way he was, playing the line. Like the original bass. It's got like a simple dance. Do 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 do. That. Like a dance beat. That's like but for this one. It's obviously the same thing, but it's
he's adding parts to it.
Exactly, and he's kind of like shaking up the timing a little bit. It's much more funk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very, very funk.
Oof.
That's so tight.
Yeah.
I love how they're all smiles.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not ready for this. He so hits it. Even if it's not like a perfect Michael Jackson, it is the perfect for this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pitch, perfect.
Yes. Hear the guitar. I don't know what it's playing. Is it just doubling the guitar for the bass? Oh, the hi-hat work. Woo! He's having a great time. I think
I'm hearing the guitar. It's like tight, choppy, like.
Is he playing the same thing with the bass though? Right?
Kind
Are
of.
they locking into something? Because that's the only way I probably wouldn't hear it is because the bass.
It's not. It's not overdriven.
Right.
It's like there's a little bit of like drive to it, like
right.
so that it can cut.
Right.
But it's a little bit back, which is kind of ironic because that's usually right. the opposite.
Well, like
usually it's the bass that's back.
I don't know. Like when I've seen jazz bands and I see guitar players in jazz bands, I hardly ever can pick out the guitar.
Yeah.
Like you really have to listen. Guitar is not a big thing in jazz.
That's true.
It's more usually, of like an accompaniment instrument. Right?
Yeah, it's very much about the horns. The horn
and
instrument.
Usually the key player.
Yeah, the key. Whether it's usually it's the key player. The horns or the drums.
Right.
And the bass also.
Right.
There's
guitars are usually really back in jazz.
There's a lot of melodic interplay between what the drums and the bass do.
Yeah. The trumpets and the woodwinds really suit this really, really, really well.
Yes.
And they've got this quality. I can't put my thumb on it, but like we've seen local horn players, and it's one thing to hear like a local horn player, maybe like someone who's maybe does it on the weekend, and a professional trumpet player. I think I almost liken it to vocalists. Like if you have to really have an ear to play those kind of instruments because there's you don't just push a button and it makes the sound. You have to produce the sound.
Yeah. And
even though you could be holding the right keys and you could have the right comfort, if you're not using your breath the right way, or your technique isn't good. I just know this from briefly playing trumpet and briefly kind of messing around with woodwinds. I just know that they are incredibly difficult to master, and to sound this good. Yeah, those are really good sounding trumpets, and oh my God, are they on time and on pitch. What? Yeah, he's just picking. I love what he's doing on the right. Whoa. He's hitting this low string.
Yeah. Nice.
Tuba? Flute? Okay, I'm pretty sure these guys were not playing flutes before. That's a clarinet, I think. Clarinet, flute, trumpet. Not sure what this thing here is. I think it's called a baritone. I might be wrong. Wow. Oh my god. What the heck?
It was a key change.
Key change? Wow, you can hear the crash ringing out. That is killer. Alright, so we got Michael Nelson on trombone, Steve Strain on trumpet.
Kenny Holman on saxophone, flute,
See, I was right, they
clarinet,
flipped.
and bass
They
clarinet.
played 3 different things in that song.
Yeah.
So percussion?
Grace Kelly on saxophone and clarinet.
Why is there so much to this? A lot of credits. Cookie Monster? Security Ghostbusters?
Where at? Oh, yeah, catering.
Yep.
Head of security, Mike Wazowski. Security, Ghostbusters. Corey stunt double. I see dead people kid from Sixth Sense. Hendrick stunt double. Edward Scissorhands.
Got to write
Belgian
that.
Batman lyrics writer for Follow the Light. We forgot to write that. Not the first time. We should
think
really
somebody
get our
mentioned there
act
was
together,
something
but
in
we
the-
had too many gigs during.
Fractal. A lot of pedals.
I like those funny. I love those funny credits.
Jonah plays keyboards, chord. Arnfest? What does that mean? What does that mean?
There's
still more coming.
Nope.
Management. Quincy Jones Productions.
I'm loving the wolf. I'm loving the wolves.
I don't know what's playing in the background. Is this Dirty Loops? Sounds very interesting. Man, make that management go slow. We really want you to know who our manager is.
Right.
Okay, I think that is it. All right, we made it. And we're not watching it again. Right now. All right.
Maybe later.
Go back to the intro area.
Back to
this, whatever this is.
Central Command.
Command! Our giant console behind us. Because we are so important. That was Dirty Loops with Cory Wong doing an impeccable version of Thriller. Yes. Woo!
Right up there with the original.
Yeah. Oh my God. What can you say about it? So, the bass line that we were accustomed to hearing was also was the first thing. Yeah. That was the very first thing we saw as the deviation, and then
the way that he played it, just straight up jazz funk. A lot of jazz elements.
Yeah, the fills that they were doing were pretty incredible. He did a couple little tasteful little licks between some transitions. Didn't get too crazy with it. He really just kept the song going as the drummer. And then the vocals were just spot on to what I would hear, what I would want to hear from a cover from Michael Jackson. Now it's very difficult to sound like him, but even then, he did kind of to me. I mean, the pitch was pretty good. There was a parts where his own voice kind of shined through a little bit during some of the holdouts on some of the notes. But for the generally, just covering it as Michael's style, he definitely did that in the the little some of the non-full in some of the
the inflections that that Michael was known for.
Yeah, the little weird noises and gasps or whatever you call it. Yeah, he did great, man. The piano sounded great. The wind section, brass section, woof, they sounded amazing. It really made it, and I really loved how they kind of got their own part toward the endish.
Yes,
that kind of had this little interlude, or they were just playing just them, still mirroring what you would think of when you hear Thriller, but also kind of arranging it in a way that made it fit their particular arrangement, which was really, really interesting, very tastefully done. Every one of those players sounded so good. I'm in awe about this. This is probably, to me, this is right up there with the original.
Yes,
I would say if Michael was here today, man, he'd be like, you can be my band. You guys can be my band, and I'll do the vocals. But no, they were amazing. I love that so much. If you guys like Dirty Loops, make sure you give us a suggestion of what you want to see next from them. We're happy to check out
make a list. I was going to say leave a whole bunch of, just make a list.
Yeah, some of you have already, so I have looked through those, but continue doing that. Eventually I will see those. That was our reaction to Dirty Loops and Cory Wong Thriller.
Yep.
And we are Offset Era.
We are 2/3 of Offset Era, with genre-adjacent three-piece based out of sunny Southwest Florida.
Yep, put out an album about 5 to 6 months ago called A New Era. 6 new songs.
Yep, 6 new songs, all original, varying degrees of heaviness. Yes. All of them very fun to play.
Absolutely. And we're already working on some new ones, so make sure you stick around for that. We'll be giving you more information as things are recorded, but...
2 down, 2 on the way. And...
And for the hold you guys over for new music, we have 2 brand new songs that are unreleased. We had a live performance of those. We recorded them, video out them, they're all on the channel now, so go check those out. One called Move On. We wrote the songs together, and then we have one song called Fading. It's another groovier, heavier song. Check that out, and don't forget to check out Watch It Burn from our last album.
That's right.
The video will pop up at the end of this one.
We gotta do another video.
We should, but by the time we do another video, I'll be ready to do another album. But yeah, next thing I want to mention are shows.
Yep, Saturday, November 18th, we are going to be at Rackham Spirits and Times with
Yabo Tribe and On the Fence, along with some other bands to be announced along with us. So make sure you come out for that. We'd be happy to see you.
Didn't we play with On the Fence back in Arcadia?
That's what I said. I'd asked Vince that, and he said, I'm not sure. I'm like, yeah, I think we played with them. I think that's who they were. He's like, oh, I don't think so. I'm like, yes! But anyway, we'll cut that. All right, well, that's it for the
I like
video.
your impression of Vince.
I don't think so. That's it for the video. Thank you so much for commenting, watching, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one, and we'll see you there.
Take care.
See ya.